Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play Beyond Earth Rising Tide with Nerdstalgic. That would be me, of course. We've been playing as the Chungsu, and we're about 197 turns in. I think things are going pretty well. We are just playing on Mercury difficulty, which is... the game labels it as normal, but I mean, if you kind of look at like the different difficulty settings, it's second from the bottom, so... It's kind of a semantic argument. What is really normal? This turn's finished, so let's go ahead and go to the next turn. I think we're doing pretty well. I wish that we had not have...
Morality is measured by the progress of our work. A machine whose works bring us more progress is more moral than a lesser machine.
That's a very strange thing to say. Anyways, I wish that I had not accepted peace with Reynaldo. But, well, such is life, I suppose. Servo Machinery gives us Battle Suit, which we can build, and Benthic Auger, which gives us Diplomatic Capital and +2 production from coast terrain worked by this city.
Our backs are strong, and our bellies are full, because on Earth, someone's belly is empty, and their back is bold. Make sure your conduct is worthy of their pain.
Well, that's an interesting quote. It kind of is the opposite. The way I feel about it's kind of the opposite of the one that was just before. I actually kind of like that one. How many coast tiles do we actually have here? Coast, 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 not coast, coast. Wow, that's really good. That Benthic Auger is really good. Coast, coast, coast. Oh my god. Look at all the coast tiles, guys. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Okay, we just looked at Wimu. Maybe Dongye won't have as many. It's kind of out in the middle of the ocean. No, it's got a ton of coast too. So basically any of this shelf, this, you know, the shelf that you can see here, not the deep water, is classified as coast, which is ridiculous. Those Benthic Augers are going to be really good for us. Looks like we finished up some spying. Let's see what happened. We stole 362.5 science from Tiangong, but we were detected. I know that in the vanilla version, when you got detected, they would be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop!" You know. Our agent failed to steal any science from Le Coeur. My wife told me how to say that, and I can't do it. I'm just too southern for French, is what the conclusion that I've reached. I'm too southern for it. Now, it's kind of a joke, because if I did it for long enough, I could do it. I mean, you know, I'm a firm believer in that what people set their mind to do things, generally they can do it with enough time. But yeah. I mean, if I can learn how to say Korean words and speak them with a decent enough accent to be understood by Koreans, surely I can do French. Our agent stole 329.75 science from Central and was undetected. All right, what are we going to research? Well, I think we were thinking that we were going to take tissue. No, we weren't going to take tissue engineering. That doesn't sound right. Well, actually, maybe it was, because we have a lot of work barges. So let's take tissue engineering, because we do have a lot of work barge upgrades. And let's reassign our agents here. So Chang-ho, I want you to steal science. Mi-suk, I want you to steal science. And Subin, I want you, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Steel technology would be good. Let's do the diplomatic capital one and see if we can get her leveled again, if she can even level up again. And that way maybe it'll be easy. What's this? Black market. That's kind of neat. Wait, do we have another one? We do. Ooh. That's black market. Okay, so it says assign this agent to a black market to produce one resource per turn for an amount of diplomatic capital. So we can produce floatstone of Faraxite for 40, Xenomass as well for 40 per turn, and then titanium, petroleum, and geothermal for 20 per turn. So that's kind of to help you if you are kind of screwed on a certain resource. I like that. That's a really nice touch game. You know, we don't really have a lot of intrigue here. So let's assign them to Ainsa. And if it starts to get kind of hot down around our base, then what we'll do is we will assign somebody to counterintelligence. I mean, we have had, I think, 2 missions that went against us, but, you know, it's probably not that big of a deal. Cruiser. What do we want to take here for the cruiser? Is it this? This? It's this, right? Let's see. So, let's take this. Gunner. We'll take the inside city. That'll make them pretty good for defending cities. Unit needs orders. What is this? Tide Hunter. I think we're just gonna like leave the Tide Hunter sort of over here. And you're coming down here. Okay, and this is our settler, which we're bringing, I think, yeah, we're going over to here. I think we're gonna settle here. I think it's what I decided. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this would be okay. This would be okay. If we settled here, we would grow quicker. So we would automatically work that resource there. And we could pick this up too. But this would be better for grabbing the petroleum, the geothermal, and the minerals. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, so head over here, you here. Next turn. Yes, please and thank you. Nikes. Completely forgot to start my timer again. Yarg. I feel like I do that every time. Like, every time when I start recording videos for the day, one of the first things that I'll always do is I'll do a sound check. And inevitably, when the sound check's finished, I'm just like, oh, well, I'm good, let's go. And I forget to start the timer. Okay, worker. Well, what's Yagsog working on? Let's wait a second here. Our agent failed to siphon any energy from Santo Adrio. You know, I actually took Spanish, and I don't even know how to say that. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, you feel free to let me know. Well, we'll try again. What do we got here? Okay, Yagsog. Yeah, Yagsog's not going to be moving anytime soon. There's just... Oh, the benthic auger is a wonder. Oh, well. Well, hell. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's take... Let's see. We just built Alloy Foundry. There's nothing else really here that's going to give us any production. Let's go ahead and build an ultrasonic fence just to have it. Just to have it. And let's see, what tile would we like to go for next? Well, if we paddocked this, we'd get production. This would give us some culture, but also it's got a nice amount of food on it as well. This would give us some science. This would give us energy. That's the same. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do the eggs? We do have a smaller city here, so let's go ahead and do that. Wow, we are actually pretty close to capacity there. All right, we'll purchase that. We're purchasing it because we just simply do not have plans to move Yagsog anytime soon. Otherwise, we would probably just move our city to get those tiles, so we don't have to spend the energy. But as you guys can tell, I mean, we're making a ton of energy right now. All right, Tide Hunter, come down here. I'm probably going to put the Tide Hunter right here and just have it hang out. All right, Weemoo. Weemoo, 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 Weemoo. Do you have a lot of coast tiles, Weemoo? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6 pickup sticks. Yeah, you do have a lot of coast tiles. Just thinking about, I was thinking we're going to build the ectogenesis pod in our home base. I was thinking we're going to do maybe the benthic auger here. Because it doesn't really have, there's nothing really else that it can do at this point. And it's not like we need to claim other tiles. Yeah, let's do the benthic auger here. Sure. I admitted to you guys, I'm a bit of a, what you would call a wonder hoarder. Dongye. Were we moving Dongye? I think we were moving Dongye to try to grab this shell, weren't we? If we move it, okay, what we can do, we could just purchase it. But I mean, what are we going to build? If we just purchase it, what are we going to build? You know, what would be the alternative? It's only going to take 2 turns to move it. My concern is if we move it, yeah, we're going to pick up these tiles. Well, yeah, it's just more cost effective to move it. Because we'll get 2 tiles instead of just 1. It just simply makes more sense. It's logical. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a bed there and keep moving this over here. Good. Move you here, have you alert. Choose production. Yagsog. Built the ultrasonic fence. Well, typically my progression is like food, production, science is where kind of what I typically have been doing. So what could we do here that would give us a lot of science? I do like gene gardens. Yeah, I like gene gardens. Thermohaline rudder's pretty good too, but we won't be moving the city for a while. Let's do gene garden. Okay, Tide Hunter, you just hang out. Hold it down.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
So we kicked his ass, and now he wants to go up to neutral with us. It's pretty crazy that he's wanting to do that. You know, he fears us. He does not respect us. He fears us, though. We taught him a hard lesson. He definitely learned a hard lesson. I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. I don't really care. I guess maybe we shouldn't have, because now that's going to make Elodie and Dao Ming probably respect us a little bit less, but whatever. Okay. What do we got here? Covert agent has arrived in Ainsa. So let's just establish that network. Our agent stole 330 science from Citadella but was detected. Well, you know, that's fine. I don't care. Ain't bothering me. Okay. What are we building in our capital right now? Are we already building a wonder there? Where's our capital? I guess not. Okay, so we were moving our capital is what we were doing. Is that right? Really? Let's see. Are we still getting that tile up there? We are. Or wait, are we? We are. Yes, we are. Okay, that's actually what I was kind of worried about, that we wouldn't be able to get that tile. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Should I move it again? Probably not. I think we're pretty good. We have a lot of tiles here now. Maybe, I'm even thinking maybe we should build another worker. Because there's a lot to be done around there. We finished an alloy foundry. Okay. We could do biofuel plant. We have two algae. So that's going to give us a lot of energy. I kind of want to do the ectogenesis pod, though. Yeah, let's do the ectogenesis pod. Let's do it. Alright, colonists, keep on rolling. Worker. Alright, what do we want to do with this worker? We have not built a work barge here yet, so let's go ahead and work barge that. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Okay. I hope I'm heading in the right direction. I am. Okay. Oh, we have a quest decision. Our agent established a network in Ainge was undetected. Steal that energy. Okay. We gained 40 diplomatic capital and we're undetected. Cool. Can it go any higher than special agent? Maybe it can't. Maybe it can't. Maybe it can't. And you can't... So what's this? The intrigue level? We got to work up that intrigue level, I guess. We could hack their satellites. I want to steal technology is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Let's just do a propaganda campaign again, I guess. We failed to steal any science from Liqueur and was killed. Gross. We failed to steal any science from Central but was undetected. Alright, so we have a new... I don't know. I think I remember that it like took a few turns to respawn or something. If I remember correctly. Quest decision, floating cost. With the LEV plant, our engineers are processing floatstone resources to retrofit our colony's production and transportation vehicles and equipment. While there is a finite amount of floatstone available, our experts have engineered a way to use the excess tailings of floatstone processing into usable material. The excess could be added back into production or could help power the plant itself by providing energy. So this would give us +2 production from the LEV plants, which you know I like. And if we do this, we get energy. We're definitely going to put it in production. A no-brainer. No brains needed for that. Okay, so now his respect is going up.
Natural selection is an effective process for organic optimization, but is too slow to be truly useful.
Okay, so the big thing here is that we're going to get +1 science from work barges.
It is inevitable that we will become part of this new world, because you cannot participate in a system without being complicit in it. Embrace your complicity and move to acceptance.
Okay, so we're kind of like tracking equally in harmony and purity, which is a little strange, but hey, if it works, it works. You know, I'd really like to move Yagsog. I think that would be more efficient, but I just don't see it in the cards here. Plus, you know, we are making a lot of energy, so I don't feel too bad about buying tiles. We're not hurting on floatstone or energy right now, so let's buy this chitin tile and send our worker up to here. Very good. We made another worker because there's a lot to be done here. What do we want to grab first? If we did this, we'd get production. This would give us production. But the thing is I really think farms are still maybe the way to go. I think. Okay, so we took this. We could go augmentation. I think that was kind of our plan, was to go augmentation and build the Daedalus ladder, because that's ridiculously good. Put that in our capital. GG. New unit upgrade. Destroyer. Yeah, I like range a lot. A lot. That could be pretty good if we're smart about it. Yagsog. Let's do a clinic and a Dongye. Dongye. Do you have a solar collector going right now? You don't. Oh, you do. It's right here. How many more turns has that got on it? 33 more turns. Okay. Okay, so plenty of time. You know, we could launch another one, but nah, I don't think it's really too necessary. Oh man, that thing has got tons of range strength. Holy crap. Kodiak is for reals. Some needle jets actually wouldn't be bad. Wow, look at the range strength on that thing. Let's go ahead and make a needle jet. I really like needle jets. I like to have them at every base. That way we can kind of, it's almost like a double city strike, you know? Okay. What can we do here? We could put a biowell down here. We could put a biowell. I think that, well, the thing is biowells take 20 turns, guys. 20 turns. Is that what he's doing? There? Is he making a biowell? Yeah, he's making a biowell there. Let's, I don't want to just like go ham on the biowells and then take so long to get anything else done. So let's build a farm. We could always change it to a biowell later. We siphoned almost 600 energy, a little over 600 energy for Santo, Audrey, whatever, and was undetected. Cool. Okay, let's do a little science action. Choose production. Alright, now we'll go lab. Yeah. Alright, and that's where I'm going to put a cut in on this video. So in the next video, I guess we're just going to keep on going the way we're going. You know, I understand that a lot of you maybe don't like this particular playstyle, or, you know, or maybe you like it. And if you like it, great, you know. It was never my intention with this game, I think, to go like a war route. For one, I'm not really, and I've mentioned this before, I'm not really much on the domination playstyle. It doesn't mean that I won't do it in the future, but yeah, I'm not too much on it. And number two, I didn't want to commit to a domination playstyle when I don't even know what's going on in the game. So really, this whole Let's Play series is more just about me getting my feet wet and just having a good time with it. So I hope you've been enjoying it as well. It doesn't also mean that in the future of this particular series that we won't do some dominating. That's very possible, but I guess what I'm trying to get at here is I'm apologizing for the fact that it seems like to me all of my videos are like, oh, well, let's just build a bunch of upgrades in our city and you know, it's kind of samey. So, but maybe you enjoy that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me and supporting the series, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, game on.